Understanding Town and Gown, a deep dive into language and culture. Hello everyone, welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore a fascinating English phrase, town and gown. This phrase is not just about words, but it tells a story about history, culture, and community dynamics. So, let's dive in and understand what town and gown really means and how it came to be. Town and gown is a phrase that originated in medieval Europe. It refers to the two distinct communities in university towns, the town, which represents the local residents, and the gown, which represents the university students and faculty, who traditionally wore academic robes or gowns. This phrase symbolizes the often complex and sometimes contentious relationship between these two groups. Historically, universities were often isolated from the towns they were in. This separation led to a cultural, economic, and social divide. The gown community was seen as elite and separate from the everyday life of town folks. There were often conflicts, sometimes even violent, arising from this divide. Understanding this historical background gives depth to the phrase and highlights the social dynamics of that era. In modern times, town and gown is used more broadly to discuss any situation where there is a divide between an academic institution and the surrounding community. It's important to understand this phrase is not just historical but is relevant in today's context, especially in discussions about university-community relations. Let's look at some examples. In some cities, town and gown issues might arise around topics like university expansion, student housing, local business interactions, or community projects. It's interesting to see how this ancient phrase is applied to contemporary issues. I hope this exploration of town and gown has been enlightening. This phrase is a great example of how language can encapsulate history, culture, and social relations. Keep exploring such phrases, and you'll find that language learning is not just about words, but about understanding the world and its diverse narratives. Happy learning, and see you in the next video.